Now at 5, remembering a Utah 13-year-old who was hit and killed by a drunk driver. We'll show you a proposed bill that would put more responsibility into the hands of bar owners over their customers. Plus, a man dead after collapsing at Arches National Park, what authorities are saying happened. And bringing children free dental care, how the organization Give Kids a Smile returned after a 4-year pause to bring hundreds of kids life-changing procedures.
Live from Utah's first TV station, ABC4 News celebrates 75 years.
Hello, I'm Sarah Murphy. Thanks for joining us this evening for ABC News here at 5. Yesterday, House Bill 247 passed its third reading in the Senate. Now, this bill was created after 13-year-old Eli Mitchell was struck and killed by a drunk driver who had just left a bar. Now, this bill will change requirements for bars when it comes to holding records and information. ABC4's Annika Johns joins us live after speaking with one Utah bar about the changes. Annika?
That's right, Sarah. Like you said, HB 247 would require Utah bars to hold on to records like videotapes and hand them over to police when overservice results in injury or death. This bill also redefines and clarifies the definition of intoxicated. In short, this bill will make it easier for law enforcement to prosecute Utah bars and servers who overserve alcohol. When speaking to the Green Pig Pub in Salt Lake, they told us that keeping records for law enforcement protects not only them, but those who go to the bar and those who may have nothing to do with the bar.
We've always had the camera footage. We've always helped with the cops if they've ever had any issues. We keep a logbook. If anybody's overserved or where we feel like they've been overserved, making sure that they get home properly. And if they refuse to take a taxi or an Uber, we also record that. But majority of people are pretty understanding.
The next step for HB 247 is to make its way to Governor Cox's desk. We'll continue to update this bill on air online as it makes its way and possibly receives his signature. Reporting live from Salt Lake City, Annika Johns, ABC4 News.
A man is dead after he collapsed while hiking at Arches National Park. The Grand County Sheriff's Office says the 71-year-old Massachusetts man was in the park on Friday with his wife and son when he fell to the ground. He was unresponsive. Emergency responders went to the scene, performed CPR on the man, and later they pronounced him dead. Grand County and National Park Service officials are investigating the cause of death. They have not yet released the man's identity. And an Orem salon is facing up to $10,000 in damages after a customer in an SUV crashed through their front door. Orem police officers say on Friday, a woman in an SUV was trying to back up and hit the gas, but accidentally left her vehicle in drive. Now, the woman then drove straight through the Fantastic Sam salon and injured one man inside. Police say that man only had minor injuries, but they say the crash damaged the front glass door and half a wall. And a Centerville home is destroyed after catching fire on Friday. Crews say they responded around midnight to 485 South 3rd East, where the fire had fully enveloped the residents. The units from South Davis Metro and Farmington Fire went to the scene. They eventually pulled crews out of the home for safety. One homeowner was treated for smoke inhalation at the scene. The cause of the fire still under investigation at this time. We're now checking in on your pinpoint weather forecast with meteorologist Nate Larson. Now, Nate, what a weather-filled week. I feel like Wednesday, it was so snowy, I got stuck on my way home. But then today, sunny, we hit the 40s. What a busy week.
It felt pretty nice. Yeah, clouds have started to fill in, Sarah. It looks a little overcast now, but it's been a great start to the day so far. Temperatures, when they get in the 40s, yeah, we can handle that. It's we're that time of year where we should be in those mid to upper 40s. We do have some weather moving in, though. These high clouds indicative of some of the changes on the way, mostly in southern Utah tonight into early Sunday, but they will arrive into our neck of the woods on Sunday as well. We'll time out some of the changes for us. Current conditions, this is southern Utah, 61 degrees in St. George. We've been in the low 60s, feels pretty phenomenal there, but we do have overcast skies as well, a little bit breezy as well. Winds blowing ahead of the storm system that's just sitting down to the south and west of you. Increasing moisture tonight into Sunday will bring snow to southern Utah, rain snow showers for St. George. Winter weather advisories issued for the southwest tier of the state. What you see shaded in purple there, this is through noon on Sunday. For the most part, the southern mountain areas through 5 o'clock tomorrow evening could see 6 to 12 inches across the southern mountain areas. The valleys anywhere from 2 to 4 inches. So plan on winter driving conditions across I-15, especially as you come up towards Cedar City and you travel northeast through Beaver, heading towards Fillmore. Futurecast timing out some of the rain snow showers as well. This is 11 o'clock this evening. It's going to increase in intensity tonight, slide towards the north and east. Those showers I don't think will really make it into northern Utah, but there's another system coming in from the northwest. This one will bring snow to northern Utah, and we could see a good amount in the mountain areas. We'll talk about totals on how much we expect to see up north. Again, snow down south tonight into tomorrow. For us, tomorrow night into Monday. Details on that full forecast, I'll pin it out for you in just a bit. Sarah?
All right, thank you, Nate. Senate Bill 283, known for prohibiting diversity, equity, and inclusion in higher education, is on standstill. The bill was introduced this week and is sponsored by Senator John Johnson of North Ogden. It aims to prohibit the funding or maintenance of diversity, equity, and inclusion offices or officers in the system of higher education. So in other words, its goal is to ensure academic freedom and prevent any ideological coercion at public universities. Now, many have brought out their concerns on the bill, including the NAACP of Salt Lake.
It's really alarming to see something like this here in the state of Utah and even across the country, because what we've been seeing is aggressive approaches to get rid of equity in the universities and the schools.
House Bill 283 has been placed in the Senate Revenue and Taxation Committee, but hasn't yet been put on an agenda. When asked to comment on the bill, the sponsor, Senator John Johnson, said in part, this legislation seeks to ensure that public universities remain bastions of academic freedom and integrity, free from any ideological coercion. By dismantling the DEI bureaucracies, we hope to promote a more inclusive and diverse academic environment that respects the individual rights and freedoms of all students and faculty. After a 3-year pause, the University of Utah's School of Dentistry and its partners are bringing back its Give Kids a Smile event. The event provides a wide variety of dental treatments to as many as 400 children who are brought in from all across Utah, with all dental treatment being free of charge. The event was supported by the Utah Dental Association, local dental professionals, and dental students who all donated their time and their talent to the event.
So they come out of the goodness of their heart to help treat these kids that need to not only smile, but to feel good so they can learn at school and not worry about the pain that they may have in their mouth.
After 20 years of the Give Kids a Smile movement, more than 6 million underserved children have received free oral health care services. And coming up, 5 people dead after a plane crash near Reno, Nevada. What authorities are saying about the crash and its victims. Stick around. We'll be right back.